But
and of the sea.
and of the sea. Look what they did. A few months ago, they released they turned the oil rigs to where all the oil is spilled all over the beach, and the whales and all the fish is dying on all levels. Right? Go ahead.
For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
So this is why Zuckerberg tries to turn his Facebook into metaverse. They're speeding this thing up. This is why Bill Gates got the vaccine agenda. You know what I'm saying? And now he's saying that a smallpox is coming pretty soon. Like these people they're speeding up on their tactics because they know that their time is short. It's done. It's like, and that's why their time is short. Once we find out who he is and we understand who we are, now that's their fault. Our rise is their fault. We can't never be equal with these people. They know that. They know that.
Trying to bargain with them, what happened? I got back my money.
Come on, man. You can't bargain. Exactly, man. You can't bargain with the worstest enemy that even the Lord says is the worstest enemy on the earth.
They broke what? 475 treaties. They don't talk about that genocide.
No. They keep down.
Everybody else is genocide. They bring up every damn news except the damn genocide they did here.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. This land does not belong to them.
That's right. Even California belonged to y'all. That was good. Mexico, man. That was Mexico. That yes. Y'all made up the word Los Angeles. You know what I'm saying? So
but now you're the illegal alien.
Yeah, come on, man. People are sick to death, man.
I don't understand it. They say, Mexicans are stealing jobs and everything like that.
Yeah.
How is an undocumented person going to come to this country and steal a job? Like, are you that low? Like, you can't even get a job? Like, somebody else has to come over here and do it for you?
So,
like,
yeah, right. Yeah, so they did apartheid all through the world. Yeah. They did apartheid system. You know what I'm saying? To separate everybody, separate the slaves off the boats, y'all in the land. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. See, they hate Haiti so much because of what happened with the Haitian Revolution.
Yeah, exactly.
So because of that, they've been catching a lot of hell on the economic level. Yeah. Because they withdrew from them.
Same thing with Cuba too.
Cuba too.
They're still sanctioning them.
That's right. And they sanction all our people that stand on every four corners. They get sanctioned wherever they at. They get sanctioned.
Work side by side with them.
Yeah.
Again, they still want to be on top. Just give your resources taken.
That's right.
And every nation gives your name and it's on that list.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's bloodline, man. Give me Romans 9 real quick. It's all about bloodline, right? So we go to the context of the Bible and understand that what we talking about in this Hebrew awakening understanding, that all these are records of our ancestors that did many works and prophecies, and so this prophecy's got to come to pass regardless, right? What I say? Yeah, Romans 9, go to start at 7. Check this out. Because it's all about bloodlines, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about bloodlines, right?
Romans 9, chapter 9, verse 7. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
So seed, which is sperma, right? In the Greek, it means sperma, which is from a man's nutsack, right? So he's saying bloodlines. He says just because, read that again.
Neither because they are the seed of Abraham.
So just because you're from the seed of Abraham don't mean nothing either. Because you had Esau that came out of Abraham. You had Ishmael came out of Abraham. You had all these different things, but it's a specific seed that has a specific promise and covenants, which is contract, right? Go ahead.
Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children, but in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
In Isaac shall that seed be called. And Isaac, out of Isaac came who? Jacob. And out of Jacob came who? The 12 patriarchs. Out of the 12 patriarchs came all the 12 tribes of the nation of Israel. So-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Right? You got the Negro descendant, you got Negro descent and Latino descent. Actually, even Latino is really Native Indian. Because all y'all really Native Indians. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But really, when you go into the true aboriginal details, you know, y'all Native Indian Hispanics. Go ahead. Yes, it's all about bloodline, man. Because we've been colonized throughout the years and millenniums of slaveries. You know, you start. You know, we look like many different nations. So we've been embedded into. I got books, not only but at the house. We got these books.
Have you heard any of this before? No? That's a lot. It's great when you find out.
This is a good one. The brother gave me this. So, you know, and you could break down the atrocities that happened and line it up with what happened to based on the contract that we broke. It was a broken contract. Moses came down with the tablets. He said, man, look, if you follow these commandments, I'll put you above everything. If you don't, I'm going to curse you to the point where it's going to feel like hell. You're going to be overtaken by it. Right? And if you look in detail of some of these atrocities, and look in the Bible of some of these curses, it's going to line right up. Man, they got smallpox on jackets and all that in the book of Job. They got some of the atrocities that happened to Aboriginal Hispanic tribe. You know what I'm saying? Which is this. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at some of these pictures. You know what I'm saying? You see some of these pictures. Look, all this happened, and all this is in the Bible. These are some of the curses that overtake us. You know what I'm saying? They put us. They fed y'all. They fed the Mayans, the Incas, the Aztecs. They fed them. The Spaniards fed them to dogs. You know, and they burned the women. Yeah. So the Spaniards, man, they got a judgment coming because the Spaniards come out of the lineage of the white man as well. You know, they were Spaniards. You know what I'm saying? And during the 1400s or during the Dark Ages, they came down from the Caucasus Mountains and brought all hail to all. Well, first started in Europe and then just started, you know, flourishing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how they brought the world into subjugation. Let's get there real quick. Give me Revelation 13 real quick. Yeah, let's get that. What's going on, bro?
All right now.
All praise. Yeah. We don't believe in luck, bro.
I said alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. You Muslim?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
All right, we ain't dealing with Islam, man.
Oh, I am.
We ain't dealing with Islam, man. We dealing with the nation of Israel, bro.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You need to repent, bro.
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead. Start at 4. Now, this is the whole history of the warfare with the so-called white race and Negro descent, right? The Israelites. There's been a war. We talk about it all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's been a massive warfare going on throughout the ages, man. Right? We're gonna prove that. Go ahead.
This is the book of Revelation, chapter 13, verse 4. And they worshiped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshiped the beast, saying,
Go up to 3.
verse 3. And I saw one of his heads as it were wounded to death.
So he saw one of the heads. He saw one of the heads of the dragon wounded to death. That happened during Rome. I think it was 143 when the Roman Empire collapsed. When the Roman Empire collapsed, they were pushed into the Caucasus Mountains because these barbarians. All right, go ahead. Yeah, the Goths came and finished off the Roman Empire. The Goths, some of the barbarians. Go ahead.
And I saw one of the heads as it were wounded to death, and his deadly wound was healed.
So the Roman Empire fell. That was the wound that was the beast that got wounded, right? But then it got healed. This is the rebirth from Rome. This is the Roman rebirth. They use, if you look at America and all the, even all the way down to the gangs, to the money exchange, to the economy, it all models Greco and Roman Empire. See? Good?
And all the world wandered after the beast.
All the world wondered after him. They start worshiping him, right? Because once he colonized everybody and enslaved all the Israelites, he had a mission. His mission was first to find all the Israelites wherever they scattered at. They got all the records and documents, and they made sure in detail where these people at. And they found y'all first. They went to the native Indian land, Christopher Columbus, and he was sent there by the queen. Right, go ahead.
And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast. And they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him.
So I mean, who's able? The whole world at this time is saying, who can really go to war with these people? We're gonna need the Most High to do this. These people are too powerful, even though they're nothing. Yet they're powerful because the Most High gave them that authority for living. Go ahead.
And he opened his mouth in blasphemy against God.
He opened his mouth in blasphemy against the Most High.
And to blaspheme his name.
So he blasphemed his name, changed his name.
And his tabernacle.
And his tabernacle, right?
And them that dwell in heaven.
And then that dwell in heaven, talking about the Israelites. All right, go ahead.
And it was given unto him to make war with the saints.
Now it was given, the power was given to him. You ever seen that movie, Who's So Mighty? You remember Morgan Freeman, who was playing God, gave Jim Carrey the power to rule as God. It's the same thing. They stole that because they know. Hollywood know the principles, man. Yeah. And he had hair like wool. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these people sick, man. Go ahead.
And it was given unto him to make war with the saints and to overcome them. And power was given to him over all kindreds.
Okay, and I'm gonna leave it right there. So first he had to enslave the Israelites, because we both can't be in power. This been a warfare from Europe, from the land of Ham to Europe all the way to here. We have always been a war. There has been who's going to be in power, right? And he says all the rest of the world, they will follow whoever in power. So they follow the right race right now because they the ones in power. But now they're losing their power, right? And we're coming. It says Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of that power. Right? So we're gonna leave right there, bro. Come on, man. That's right, man. This our stuff right here. All right, man. You be safe. All right, my brother. Yeah, man. All right. All right. Yep. Yes, sir, man. It's the time. Look at these rappers.